yesterday just before 4 at the Walmart on East Platte Avenue. The El Paso County Sheriff says an off-duty officer tried to stop a shoplifting suspect. The suspect ran and hid behind.
I'm surprised. Good for you.
Yeah.
At least you're trying to stop him.
That's when the officer returned fire. The suspect was taken to the home.
I don't want to see anybody killed over it.
Yeah, but if I'm, shoplifting with a gun,
Oh, he was shoplifting.
doesn't sound
I
very
didn't
cool.
see that part.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part, bro. Shoplifting with a gun.
That don't sound too cool. That sounds like I was going to take this whether you was there or not.
Traffic has taken a turn on I-25, going in the northbound direction at Colorado Boulevard. Unfortunately, the 3 right lanes are blocked with a collision, and there's debris all across the roadway. So traffic's starting to slow down, heading up toward Colorado, and you can expect southbound slowing. That definitely will produce some spectator traffic. Traffic lights, they're still out. Southbound Wadsworth and I-70 slowing from West 56th Avenue. Denver weather, sunny and pleasant with a high of 80 today, a low getting down to 48. Right now it's 69. With your impact traffic and weather, Karen Johnson, 630 KHOW.
This fall, Audible is the best place to listen for everything you're into, from comedy to motivation to the latest
We seem to be
bestsellers.
definitely having Wi-Fi
Audible
issues.
with audiobooks, exclusive originals,
Sorry
and
about
popular
that, bro.
podcasts.
Don't worry.
Start
It's
listening
just,
free
I
when
don't,
you sign up
you
at
don't,
Audible.
867-7000. And at Ideal, you don't have to start over at 15 or 30. You choose the ideal term for you. Only at idealhomeloan.com. 303-867-7000.
In 2011, 3 siblings went on an 8-day, 15-state AK-47 wielding crime spree. Introducing the Doherty Gang Podcast. This is the true story of one family's cross-country criminal rampage.
Police say the trio have a stockpile of weapons, and at least one of them has made it clear he's not afraid to die.
Listen to the Doherty Gang. That's DOUGHERTY Gang on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by DuckDuckGo. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. Afternoons 2 to 4. It's Leland Conway.
Who should be the primary authority in your kid's life? You?
Make the cleanouts this weekend, Tom?
The mountains, but there wasn't much color.
Show. Now, Tom Martino.
Hey, welcome to the show. I'm Tom.
We are here to fight for you, solve problems, answer questions, take place, make your life a little easier. Suze has some well-deserved days off, and it's the Daff and Tom show. Daphne's back, Deputy Daff. She's been busy on our magazine, 303 Consumer, but she's back on the controls, and so you'll hear her voice when you call 303-713-TALK, 713-8255, or 303 Martino, 303-627. 8466. So, I'm going to be talking a little bit about open enrollment today, not because it's here, because it's not here yet. But there, Daff, I just texted you John's number there for his home office, and we'll get him on when we have a lull. But it's important that we talk about open enrollment. I don't think really people fully even understand it after all these years of Obamacare. We call it Obamacare. Right now, really what it is, it's an exchange where companies have to conform to certain coverages in health care in order to qualify for the exchange. Now, the difference in health care is you don't have to go to the exchange anymore. You used to have to go to the exchange. Now you can go on or off the exchange and buy things. Now, I think that you would be crazy if you tried to do it on your own. We'll talk about that coming up. Corey on the phone now, 303-713-TALK, and our guest today, Approval Reverse Mortgage. We have Mary Jane with us talking about reverse loans. You know I'm a big believer in that. And also, I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you about waterpros.net. Every time I take a drink out of the faucet in my kitchen, the one they put up a spigot in my kitchen with triple reverse osmosis, triple filter, computerized. It doesn't take any power. The water actually runs it. Under $1,000 for drinking water. I've not bought any bottled water since then. I've more than saved that. Plus, they can do whole house systems for softening for under $2,000. It's the best. These people are the best water treatment people ever. waterpros.net. You'll never get better ones for lower prices, ever. Waterpros.net. So, Corey, you have two questions. What's going on with you?
Well, like we were talking about last week, the first.
Oh, let me find you here, Corey. I didn't know you called last week. I'll get you on my. So you were calling. I don't have you here. So what? Maybe Mark took the call. What were you calling about?
I was calling about an auto loan that I had through a company in Oregon.
Okay. Now, how long have you had the auto loan?
Almost 3 years. 3 years, maybe over.
Okay, and it was on a. What was it on? What car?
What was that?
What car?
It was a 2017 Camaro.
Okay, and so what's the problem with it?
Well, the issue was I had the car actually got repossessed.
Okay, why was it repoed? Did you stop making payments?
No, and I had all my payments were automatic. They came out weekly. And so every week. So you're telling me you never missed a payment and your car was repoed? Yes. Whoa. How did wait a minute. How did that happen? How does a car get repossessed if you're making your payments? Well, long story short, so when I moved from Oregon to North Dakota, from North Dakota to Colorado, I COVID hit me just as hard as it, hit everyone else. But you said you were still making your payments on auto pay. Yeah. So I had an issue with my insurance, and when I got to Colorado, my premium I get it. Did they say, see, if you don't keep your car insured, they can repo it. But usually what they do is put in what they call forced insurance. So with your issue, was it forced insurance or did they just say we're repoing it? It was a forced insurance issue, but it was an issue with my insurance company as well, where, I was paying that as well, but my premium went up. Okay, so tell me, lead me up to the days leading to a repo. Did you get notice, hey, bro, you're uninsured, we're going to come and get the car? I got notice that I was uninsured, and so I Did you get that from the lender? Yeah, it was a phone call. Did they say, okay, so lender told you, hey, you are uninsured. So did you, after that, did they say we're going to put in forced insurance? They said that they had put forced insurance on there, and I tried to explain to them I was unaware that I didn't. I get it, but here's my point: if they had forced insurance on there, why would they repossess it? They said that I was delinquent in my